I'm Jim with Ride Snowboards, and we are here today to talk about the A-10 bindings and the C-10 bindings. So the first thing you want to know about these bindings is they are offered in unisex sizing. So you can get them from small, medium, and large. And then the next thing we want to talk about when we're looking at the bindings is why we're talking about the A-10 at the same time as the C-10. And the reason is the bindings are identical except for one major difference. The big difference is on the C series binding, C stands for composite. So the tray of the binding is a composite. So the base part of the binding is a composite. What a composite tray will do is offer a little bit damper ride and a little bit smoother ride. If you're used to riding composite bindings, some of our competitors make composites, and maybe that's the feel that you're used to. This is a great choice. And then on the A series bindings, you have an aluminum tray. This is a traditional Ride construction. Ride's been building bindings with an aluminum tray since the inception of the brand. So what the aluminum does is it's ultra lightweight and it's very reactive. There's some flexibility to the aluminum, so when you lean into the bindings, you're going to get that response out of it. It's a unique feel, but if you've ever ridden an aluminum binding and you liked it, you want to focus on the A series. If you're riding a different type of binding from a competitor and you're used to that composite, you focus on the C series. So let's talk about a couple key features that make the A-10 the binding of choice for somebody looking for a very high-end, very high-performance binding. There's no other binding on the market like this. The number one thing we want to talk about is the carbon slime back. So this is a full carbon high back, but the difference is we actually put layers of urethane within our carbon high backs. Nobody else is doing this. So you may see other carbon high backs on the market, and what people like about carbon is it's ultra lightweight and very rigid and very responsive. The negatives of carbon, like all of our competitors are using, is that carbon transfers energy very, very efficiently, so it makes for a very rough kind of a vibration heavy ride. So by adding the urethane into the carbon fiber, you damp out the vibrations, those high frequency vibrations that you're feeling when you're riding, but you still get that snap and response of the carbon fiber. It's the best of both worlds. So within these bindings, everything else, like I said, is the same. You got our three-piece strap, you've got rubber damping pads underfoot to help absorb those vibrations. It comes with a metal disc and a composite disc on both bindings, so you can switch it out. The metal disc is going to give you a little bit more response. The composite disc will give you a little bit more flex. So you can try those out as you're riding throughout the day, switch them out, figure out which one you like. Maybe you like the composite a little bit more if you're hitting park jumps. You want the aluminum if you're riding more all mountain, but it's really up to the rider. So if you're looking for a binding that you can ride everywhere, do everything, ultra high performance, the feel of carbon fiber, but without that tweaky kind of high frequency vibrations, then the 10 series ride bindings are the binding for you.